friends, good morning. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset transformation coach, and today I have brought you a very important topic saying the value of time. Yes, my dear friends, we all know how much valuable is time, the most important thing on this planet. It's being said that you might get everything on this planet, but you won't get the time back, which we have heard from many greatest people who have been on this planet for years and centuries together. So today I would just like to talk to you about the importance of time. The time is being said, the time is money. The more you work, like we work for some projects or anything like that, or a employee works for an employer, he gives his time, and for his time he's being paid for his valuable time. So time is really very important. We need to have a timetable, what we need to do every single day. It should be fixed, just like we go to office and it's always certain that what are the projects we need to work on, 1 2 3 4 5. In the same way, in our life too, on a day-to-day basis, we need to have that program scheduled in our, maybe on the Google Calendar or on the phone, so that we'll be able to carry on the daily task on a daily basis. So that's really important. And the most important thing is that it's being said, if you just ask anybody, did you do a meditation session today? And they would say, no, Pradeep, we did not do that. I just asked them, why didn't you do that? You know that you're working with me, we are working together, I'm coaching you, and you need to spend the first hour of your day with me, with the strategies, with the things, with the principles which I've taught you. But he says, I'm sorry, I lost a meditation session, lost in the sense I did not do it because I was sleeping up to this much time. So they lost for that day. That day's whatever he needs to, he must have enjoyed that meditation. That's gone forever. So he did not value time. He thought going to sleep or sleeping more, 30 minutes more, would definitely help him a lot, which definitely is not. So it's being said that if you want to get an urgent work done, give to busy people. So these busy people who say, I'm busy and busy, which they are really not. They're not doing any that productivity which can increase their value or the skill level in their life. So start giving urgent thing to such busy people. And it's being said that the time wasted is like the thoughts wasted and the breaths wasted. Even in the Indian scriptures, it's being said the Almighty God gives every person on this whole planet with a birth with certain number of breaths. So when we are just thinking casually that okay, life is going on, everything is fine, I'm on a job, monthly getting a lakh or 2 lakhs per month, everything is good, fine, and all that things. So you're wasting your time ordinarily thinking ordinarily. So you need to be thinking creatively. You need to be thinking in a different way, a different way by which you can add value to yourself and to others. Please do not waste time. That is really very valuable. And I would like to say that every person on this planet, they have 24 hours. Yes, my dear friends, myself and all of you have 24 hours. It depends upon how we utilize it. Some people, they utilize all their skills and everything, and they get paid lakhs of rupees. And few people, and the other category, they really do not work on themselves and they get paid zero. So there is vast difference from one with zero and one earning lakhs together. I'm just talking about in 24 hours. It can be in terms of business or any other way, okay? Money earned in a constructive way. So what I consider is the time, we should utilize time properly. We should utilize time creatively. We should utilize time constructively. That is really important, my dear friends. And there is an old saying which says, time and tide waits for none. Okay, so everything comes with time, and at that particular moment, if you're grabbing that opportunity, you are the winner. In case if you're not, then you are the loser. Okay, then after this, I would also like to project on the postponement. Much of the time we postpone things. We say, let me do this task tomorrow or day after tomorrow, even though that particular thing is related to my project. Maybe I'm just shooting this video right now and I need to upload this video in another 48 hours or maybe by Thursday in another 3-4 days. But if I think, let me start this project of uploading and editing and doing various other things, adding title to it and various other things, whatever we do in editing, and let me then put it to YouTube. So it's definitely not going to happen. It might happen in case if I'm really dedicated and no other task comes up. But if I'm free right now on Monday morning, I should be able to go ahead and start doing it immediately. So whatever, if you think that this act which I'm doing, this thing which I'm doing for my clients, for my people, for my mentees over there, if it's going to really help them, value them, so let me go ahead and do those things on a priority basis. You must have seen so many things happen in and around you. Like, let me give you an example, the real life example. In our society where we stay, I stay in wing A and there is wing C. Okay, and early morning at around 8:25 or something like that, there is an emergency button being pushed in one of the apps what we have, and it triggers all the persons who are in the emergency response team, and I am also a member of that emergency response team. The moment I see that, immediately I rush to the doctor who stays just one floor above my floor, and I go ahead and I request him, and we both rush to the patient. Now this patient who had a heart attack, severe heart attack, and all of their family members were in and around. They were crying, they're weeping and shouting, and they were trying to give the heart pumping which was already going on. We could see that at the moment the doctor rushed in, he started giving the CSR, the respiratory mouth to mouth, and also the pumping the heart continuously, and it went on for 20-25 minutes, and he told us to rub the feet, and we were doing that, and all the family members were surrounded, and it was really a very situation which was very pain. They did call the ambulance, and the ambulance said they would take another 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Always remember, my dear friends, a person who has a heart attack, he needs to be attended within 4 minutes. That's what I got from the doctor. And within 4 minutes, if you are able to get his heart pumping, it should be, normally it should come up. They say it will be a positive, but normally after 15 minutes or 20 minutes, you're trying to do all these things, so it's not going to help. And I've seen it practically. So the importance of time is really very, very important, my dear friends. Do not try to lose any such opportunity. You can ask a person who has just missed a train within 2 or 3 minutes. You can just ask a person who has missed his flight, a person who heads a country and he is going for a conference, very important conference in New York. He is supposed to board that flight midnight at this particular time maybe, and he's late. He checked in late. He was supposed to check in 3 hours early. He checked in late, just 30 minutes before the flight departure. He needs to move through various immigration and various things, which is not possible, and that the flight leaves, and the next day after 24 hours when they come to know that this gentleman has not boarded the flight due to his own negligence. Just imagine what rapport he would have from the company, the stakeholders of the company, from the maybe the CEOs of the company, CEO of the company, or all the other management, top management. What would they think of this gentleman? He heads a country, he heads a division in one of the the big Fortune 500 companies of the world, and he's late to that. Just imagine what would be his rapport. Okay, and also all of you must have gone through this, that is going to an interview, and you are late. You're waiting for the bus, the local bus, and then that comes in late, and there is traffic, and you know what. And lastly, do remember that much of the accidents happen during the early morning hours, especially on Mondays. People tend to start from their house late, delayed. They were supposed to start at say 8 o'clock so that they can reach office by 9:30, and they start late. So just imagine what would happen. They start at 9, and within 1 hour they should reach, or 30 minutes they should reach. So what would be their mindset? So many things going on. I should reach fast. He will turn left, right. He will try to overtake and maybe even lead to accident. Just imagine. So that gentleman didn't understand the value of time. Now he must have got up late, or whatever the situation. Maybe there is no power due to which he couldn't get his geyser on to have hot water bath or shower. It can be anything, my dear friends. So please do value the time. Time is valuable. Once you lose that time, you won't be able to get it. Just like even myself, I just thought all these good things coming to me, great mentors I'm being coached with and all that things, and great association and colleagues. If I would have got this maybe 15 years back, my life would have been changed. Okay, because at that time I did not research, I did not have that creativity, and various other reasons too, definitely with karma and all that things. But still, I would insist that just be creative. Keep your eyes, your ears open, okay, so that you can fetch and grab that opportunity and keep moving ahead. Let me end this video by telling you a very small story about Titanic. It was on 14th of April, I understand, 1912. The huge Titanic ship, it sank into the ocean. The only reason being for that, the other people, the person on the other hand who was supposed to give him that information, was trying to call this gentleman that there is a huge iceberg, very huge iceberg, towards where this ship is heading, and they need to divert it, or they need to stop the ship, okay, lower down its speed or divert it. But when they were trying to call this captain of the ship, the captain of the ship was preoccupied with some other task. He was just busy, and after 3 minutes, when he attended that call from the concerned team, okay, and it was too late, and it collapsed, and as we all know, it sank, and many of the passengers, they drowned, even though they did a gunfire on the on the air, stating that this boat is in danger. Whoever in and around, please come, with that white smoke going out, which is an indication that whenever there is danger to any ship, they have a rule, a system, a culture, a law that they need to fire on the top and with white smoke. In and around ships, they did see that, and they don't want to turn back and help. A ship which was 68 nautical miles away, they got the message and they came back, and by the time they tried to save a couple of passengers, it was already too late. They couldn't save all of them. So that's the story. That's the importance of time, my dear friends. Please note this in your diary every day. Plan your day very well, meticulously well. Whatever you want to go to, whatever you want to reach, just be focused on that and keep moving ahead. So thank you very much. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach, signing off. Take care and goodbye. And remember that change your mindset and change your life. Take care. Bye-bye.